Next on Worcester News tonight, a man in custody tonight after a manhunt by police during a homicide investigation at a Blackstone home. Plus, a powerful tribute to 2 fallen officers, what a local company is doing to remember them. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Catherine Andrioli. We begin tonight with breaking news. A Blackstone man police consider a person of interest in a homicide is in custody. 48-year-old Glenn Armstrong was arrested in New Jersey Thursday evening. Armstrong was arrested on an unrelated warrant for not submitting DNA, but police want to talk to him about the suspicious death of his father, 83-year-old Walter Armstrong. Our Cam Jandro has more on the investigation.
A police officer outside of the Blackstone home where 83-year-old Walter Armstrong was found dead Wednesday night.
At 5 p.m., Blackstone police responded to 36 Summer Street in Blackstone to make a well-being check on an 83-year-old man. Upon their arrival, they found Walter Armstrong dead in his bedroom.
District Attorney Joseph Early Jr. says the Office of the Chief Medical Examiner has ruled Armstrong's death a homicide. Armstrong's 48-year-old son, Glenn, who lived with his father, is now in custody, and he's a person of interest in the case.
The younger Mr. Armstrong is well known to the Blackstone police. He has served several sentences in the past. We've got a lot of professionals working on this, like I said, the State Police VFAS unit, the detectives.
Armstrong was found in New Jersey with the pickup truck registered to his father's name. Earlier in the evening, law enforcement all over the East Coast were made aware Armstrong was on the move.
A 1995 black Chevrolet pickup truck owned by the deceased Mr. Armstrong was found to be missing. State police detectives assigned to the Worcester County District Attorney's Office and Blackstone Police, as well as State Police VFAS, have put out a Be on the Lookout bulletin to law enforcement for the pickup truck with the license plate Mass 1TS599.
Now, Armstrong did have a warrant out for his arrest for a separate incident and was taken into custody in New Jersey for those charges. He's faced several assault charges in the past, including back in 1994, where he spent some time in federal prison for threatening the life of President Bill Clinton. The DA's office is working with New Jersey to bring him back to Massachusetts as he's a person of interest in his father's homicide. Catherine?
Thank you, Cam. The Worcester Police Department held an open house tonight to discuss the opioid epidemic in Worcester and the fight against addiction. The session was open to the public and discussed several topics, including community-based responses to the opioid crisis and also personal stories from advocates. Worcester's Commissioner of Public Health, Matilda Castile, says this session allows the community to see what the police are doing to address the opioid crisis and also provides people access to treatment.
Make them aware of what the police is doing regarding this, and so that the police is trying to help, and so that they know and we can spread the word that this is what's happening and how do they access treatment, and this is one way of how to access treatment.
Very important. We have a opioid epidemic going on right now, and a lot of people are overdosing, and we want to spread the word and break the stigma between police, criminal justice system, and people who are in active addiction. Let them know that they can come in and get help. We're hoping to open that door to let people know who are struggling that they can walk into the police station at any time and get a volunteer, help getting into detox.
And Worcester broke a record today of 57 degrees at the airport. The old temperature at this time of year was 55 degrees in 1980. Many in central Massachusetts were outside taking advantage of the spring-like temperatures. Our Rosalind Flaherty spoke with some people enjoying time off at a spot in the city and has the details.
Mike Putnam is taking advantage of the spring-like temperatures. His plan today was to do a little work on his golf game.
Do some exercise and work on the swing so I'm ready in the spring when it's time to go.
The Solomon Pond Golf Center stays open all winter. Its owner boasts the range only closes when there's a lot of snow or extremely icy conditions.
Cabin fever in the winter, they can't wait to get out of the house and get ready to get out and hit a few.
Bob Molt says last winter they didn't have to close too often, and he's hoping this winter turns out the same.
I'm very comfortable out here in a short sleeve shirt. It's beautiful.
Putnam wasn't the only one who decided to hit a few balls on his lunch break.
We don't get that many opportunities through the winter to get out and hit the ball.
According to the National Weather Service, Worcester Airport hit 57 degrees, a record high.
It's not normal. I know that it's shouldn't be this warm, but at least it is, right? At least we have it for a little bit longer.
Food trucks are usually out on the Worcester Common on Thursdays, but today they say more people are out enjoying the weather and their food.
Warm and sunny is always better than cold and snowy.
60 degrees and sunny is food truck weather.
Big T's Jerky House's Scott Taft says he hopes the warmer weather keeps up.
I know we need it, and New England thrives on a little bit of snow and whatnot, but I'm done. I'm ready for the spring.
Rosalind Flaherty, Worcester News Tonight.
Mass DOT held a public meeting tonight on the proposed replacement of the bridge that carries Plantation Street over the CSX railroad line in Worcester. Members of the planning board say the repairs are needed to widen the bridge and create 3 traffic lanes along with a bike lane. Mass DOT saying there is nothing structurally wrong with the bridge. The construction proposal is an effort to update the bridge and ease traffic conditions for drivers and bicyclists traveling in that area.
What our project will do is it will widen the bridge 9 or 10 feet. It will correct that geometry, or at least make it better. The end result will provide for 5-foot usable bicycle shoulders, in addition to the 3 lanes that are there today, slightly wider, and sidewalk on each side.
And Mass DOT tells us the project is in the preliminary design phase. They are hoping to break ground on construction in late 2018. The state also saying their work on the Mass Pike toll project is ahead of schedule, but there is an advisory tonight. The westbound lanes of exit 10 in Auburn will be closed from 11:30 p.m. until 5 a.m. on Friday. This all due to toll reconstruction. Westbound traffic will be directed to exit 10A and follow a detour route. Today marks 7 years since a devastating earthquake hit Haiti, killing hundreds and thousands of people, including Rutland's Brittany Jingle. The 19-year-old was on a mission trip with her college in Haiti at the time of the earthquake. Her mother, Cheryl Ann, says the last text Brittany sent her read in part, "They love us so much and everyone is so happy. I want to move here and start an orphanage myself." Her parents, Len and Cheryl Ann Jingle, made Brittany's last wish come true. Brit's home in Haiti houses 66 orphans and has been up and running for years.
Thursday will be the 7-year anniversary, which I really can't believe that Brittany will be gone 7 years, but it's really, obviously for me it's about my daughter, but then it's really about the country of Haiti. We both, wanted to make Brittany's last wish come true, but it's thanks to really thousands of people that made it happen so quickly and that we're able to continue to do what we do.
And today the Gingles are reflecting with the family on their loss. A Worcester towing company is using new equipment to pay tribute to fallen officers. The company has put 2 decals on the trucks while also urging the public to stay safe. Our Andy Madison reports.
We added Massachusetts State Police one for Trooper Tom Clardy.
Early's Towing has a new truck, and it pays tribute to 2 officers killed in the line of duty last year.
Just to keep their memories alive. Just a little small something on the back of the truck, that's all.
Jay and Jim Early used the vehicle for roadside assistance. It includes a patch for Auburn officer Ron Tarantino and State Trooper Thomas Clardy. They work with the Worcester Police Department, and Jim has a lot of family in law enforcement, which inspired the decals.
The guy that does the graphics for us got together with Paul and Jay and Jimmy and came up with the scheme for the truck.
Here at the Auburn Police Department, they have black ribbons on their cruisers for Officer Ron Tarantino. The Earlys have never met him, but say they wanted to pay tribute to him because of all the work they do in the law enforcement community.
I almost feel like I know him through a lot of people that knew him, but I never had the pleasure of meeting him.
Trooper Thomas Clardy was killed when his cruiser was hit on the turnpike while he was pulled over during a traffic stop. Tarantino was shot and killed while on duty. The Auburn Police Department noticed the decals when they were posted on a tribute page.
The amount of people that those 2 guys touched over the course of their careers is, you keep figuring it out. As the more the time goes on, you start to feel and learn how many people they actually did come into contact with and how many people they did help. It's a great tribute. We appreciate it.
Ron's legacy will live on, and he is a big deal, as he used to say, kind of a big deal, and Ron is a big deal. He was a great guy, and we miss him every day.
Andy Madison, Worcester News Tonight.